For those of you wondering what's going on, we did about 100 push-ups yesterday, which was apparently the hardest arm workout Thomas has ever done in his entire life. So if the footage is a little shaky,
or if it doesn't stay like on the face, it just drifts down and goes,
It's gonna be tough to even see anything, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe find some granite night lizards or something. The granite night under this rock.
under the flat one. Right under the flat
About all
rock.
we're gonna take. So this is a species you can't touch, right? So if you bolt, there's not a lot you can do about it.
you guys are playing some funny game with me, are you?
Lift it that
Yeah,
way.
there's a giant rattlesnake under there.
And it's poised to bite. Oh, there he is, there he is. Look at that beauty.
Oh, and he's gone.
I got a shot.
Thanks for playing. It used to be a species of concern, but it is no longer. But now they still don't want you to touch him. Oh, that's awesome. Zach, I got the shot. Check it out.
Look at that shot.
There you go.
That's Instagram worthy.
They protected them not because they were rare, but they protected them to protect the habitat. So people would come along with crowbars and stuff and snap off the cap rocks to find them. And same with the Phylodactylus, the leaf-toed geckos. Yeah. So they actually made it illegal to handle those two species just to protect the rocks. Yeah, if you see all these little caps here,
Yeah.
if you get to them early enough, they're still under there. But once it heats up, which I was a little worried about, it's way too dry. In California, it's typically spring that you see the most stuff. If it's cold out, you find stuff under cover. Around May is when most of our stuff is breeding, so you find it just out cruising. So you go in the mornings and just walk around and see what you can see. But you know, certain species like the rock piles, certain species are just in the coastal sage. It's just a matter of getting the eye for, you know, what you can pick up out there, because a lot of stuff just sits still and you know, most people won't see it. Yeah, they just sit still in the coastal sage coiled or whatever, but you know, you get used to seeing what different species do and you just start picking up on it. But yeah, like July, that's I stay home. We go fishing in July here.
What would you say to people like herpers that are getting into it?
Learn from somebody who's been around. Learn to do things the right way. Put the cover back. If you're gonna flip rocks and boards and other people's boards, be respectful. Be respectful to the animals, you know, don't handle the protected things that you're not supposed to. Follow the rules, be cool. Number one rule, be cool to everybody.
Dave, you're looking a little wet there.
Yeah.
I tried to stand behind you.
I haven't taken a shower in 4 days and nature's trying to tell me something.
This is where Dave began and exposure to the ocean.
One leg was here, one leg was here.
Yeah. I was like, oh no! Did you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, you pushed me into the wave. You were trying to kill me.
I said, lean into it.
What's up, buddy?
No way. Just a big bull sea lion. It's awesome.
This time of year, we typically aren't even herping. It just gets too hot and dry. Everything goes underground.
Sitting right in that guy's driveway. Yeah.
Yeah, we get fence lizards will be out and udas will be out, but pretty much everything else goes underground. But at some of the higher elevations or after a small rain or something, you could find stuff. So Figured what the hell, we'll give it a shot. Just go do the mountain and western desert tour for Davey here. See what he can see. And you know, I typically, like on a Wednesday, I do what I call my detox drives. And I'll even do it in July and August, and you never know what you're gonna come across. Actually, half the albinos I've seen have been in July and August.
I can't tell you guys how exciting this is to go herping with Jeff and Garrett Lemm. So this is why it pays to have friends in low places, right, Dave?
And I'm the lowest of the low.
Just telling Dave, if he gets shotgun, then he's responsible for the success of our trip.
Damn
If
straight.
we don't see anything, it's because Dave was texting his girlfriend.
I blame Dave. Pardon me, my friend.
Yeah.
Stash all this stuff. Can you see it yet, Garrett? It's coiled in the
there it
left
is.
lane.
Big hell right?
Be careful, it might be dead.
Might be dead.
Be very careful.
I don't feel anything. I don't think he's been hit.
He wouldn't be sitting there.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
face was sideways. He's got something.
No, he's
Yeah.
alright.
He's got a swollen throat.
Yeah, but
Boy,
I don't
it's
think he was
beautiful.
clipped.
Look how thick.
Yeah.
Is that a female?
Man,
Gravid?
are these beautiful.
I
Look
think
at
it's
that
a gravid
red.
female.
Yeah, she
Hey,
looks
is it the
gravid.
right time of year for this to be gravid?
Yep.
I could be up here, yeah.
I
Look
think
at
it's
that
gravid.
flip right there.
Sweet. San Diego gopher, right?
Oh man, you're
What's
Oh, yeah,
the-
you
beautiful.
what
can
is
see the
the
red in the eye.
Scientific name on the San Diego?
That's a nectins.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the perfect bars right here. So nice.
Yeah, it did get clipped. I can see.
Yeah,
You can see the red in the eye right there.
Yeah,
a
that's what I
shame.
thought.
Yeah.
But I think she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, she knows. See, San Diego gophers, much nicer than all the other
Yeah,
subspecies.
right,
See,
right.
no hissing, even though it's injured. An injured Sonoran or something would be striking and
Yeah,
hissing.
yeah.
San Diegos are generally pretty tame. That does look like a girl by the head size. She's probably got eggs. too.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah. Well, I found one last week that was so big around. I'm like, oh, this thing's full of eggs, and it was a male. It was a huge male.
Oh, really?
They're all.
That doesn't look
Bring her
like
this
the
way.
right place to be food or anything, though.
Just bring her over here. Oh, I don't trust these guys. Come through here at 70 miles.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the granite.
She's doing all right though.
I'm gonna do my spiel on Garrett's channel here. This is a Pituophis catanifer annectans. This is a San Diego gopher snake. This is my favorite of the Pituophis, other than the bull snakes, of course. But man, look at that red on her. Man, you just don't see that on a lot of other annectans. But up here in the mountains you do. We think that she got clipped, but she seems like she's active. I don't feel any broken bones. She's not like twitching when I touch her, so that means there's not really any sore spots on her that could have an abrasion or worse. So we're just gonna let her go right here in the woods and wish her the best.
Rattle on.
Wait a minute, I'm supposed to say that.
So Jeff, what would you say got you into reptiles?
I grew up outside. My dad is a big outdoorsman, so I grew up backpacking, fishing, hiking, camping, skiing, scuba diving, rock climbing, everything outside. But when I was really young, we lived right by the San Diego Zoo. So I just lived at the zoo. And then my dad, after the Marines, was taking some college courses at San Diego State, and they had some classes at the zoo, and I got to go with him and do that. I don't know, animals, specifically reptiles, just always fascinated me. Spent so much time in the reptile house, just ridiculous amounts of time. And then, you know, seeing all the stuff we got to see in the 70s in the wild of all over the western U.S. just really got me into it. You know, we go to the desert all the time just to hike, so I'd see herps, and then I kept all kinds of local stuff because I started going into the canyons, finding king snakes, and yeah, it was definitely a different time. There's a lot of, I mean, we still have a lot of animals here, but it just seems so easy back then. There's the king snake, boys.
Whoa! Oh, it's dead.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Fresh? Oh,
Damn it.
nice desert face.
Look at these cool
He's been
broken.
hit several times.
Look at the cool
Been
broken
out there a
bands
couple
there.
hours.
And then these ones are like
Look at the spot on his head.
Yeah.
It's probably out there today. This probably happened
It was
today.
a couple hours ago, man.
Don't be dead, dude.
What's he doing out here? Granite's spiny.
Look at the color on them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool? Maybe not the most epic herping trip ever, but herping with the most epic herper ever, that's gotta put it at the top of my list. Thank you very much, Jeff and Garrett, for bringing us out that night. That was a lot of fun. If you guys wanna sort of gain the benefit of Jeff's knowledge, you gotta pick up his San Diego herping field guide. It's linked in a description somewhere, probably below. If you like our herping videos though, watch this one. It's a good one. I promise more reptiles.